Tom Brady gets angry. Jermaine Whitehead gets cut. Stay tuned for more.
Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
What's good? This is SirXpress.
And I'm ISpeakMotivate. We're so excited that you guys are listening to us today. Do not forget to share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any social media that you have. But today we got 2 amazing topics, and they include football.
Yes. First, we're going to talk about who everybody tries to call the GOAT. Tom Brady. So, I'm looking on Twitter. I'm just figuring out what they're talking about, because they keep talking about this angry Brady sensation that's been going around. And I'm like, what are they talking about? So, I put in Tom Brady angry. They got a whole... I'm not even going to say page. Yes, I am. A whole Twitter page specifically for angry Brady.
Really?
Yes. I was looking, and it turns out angry Brady is because Tom Brady was talking about how he gets angry when the team loses because he was not able to get his way. So anything that does not happen the way he thinks it should makes him angry. So because of that, they've made a whole Twitter specifically for him being angry.
Mm-hmm.
People are so goofy to me. Like, what made you think, you know what, let me make this a whole page by itself? Like, I think that is just crazy how some people's minds go. Yeah, let me go ahead and create this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And this is, just after the loss to the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday night's game, a 37-20 loss. And he was talking to WEEI Sports Radio saying that I'm more angry. I'm just an angry football. I'm just like an angry during football season. It's always kind of at a boil, just below boil. It doesn't take much to push me over the edge, Brady said with the Greg Hill show on WEEI on Monday. Anything during football season that doesn't go well makes me angry. So, now we see why we have angry Brady. But he did say that his daughter this morning helped him out, got him out of the mood. You know what I'm saying? She brightened him day. She asked to join him for a quick snuggle before she went to school. So, babies, all in all, the lesson is babies make you happy. Even angry Brady.
Yeah, even angry Brady can be happy because of a baby.
And having a snuggle buddy. Snuggle time. People do discount snuggle time. It's so important.
Yes.
She can be very angry and bitter and stuff, and then you get that snuggle, makes everything better. But then if you deny someone a snuggle, it makes them even madder, and then it's a whole thing.
So, angry Brady. My mindset on angry Brady is, where has this been? Because he always gets upset on the sideline, especially that game that the Chiefs beat them 41-14 a couple years ago. He was pretty angry then when the Chiefs beat them at home 47-27. Mm-hmm. He was pretty angry then. He got angry after he threw that interception, even though it got pulled back. Which actually messed up the Chiefs from going to the Super Bowl. But it's all good, Mm-hmm. He was angry Brady then. So, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out what made this the new crave. What made them say, let's do this now, instead of all those times from before. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep. So, speaking of angry, when I tell you this next topic blew my mind when I see what happened, I was like, whoa, what is wrong with this guy? Safety Jermaine Whitehead has been released from the Browns. The Cleveland Browns guys have released their safety, Jermaine Whitehead. Mm-hmm. And it's not just because he sucked or anything, because he's actually a pretty good safety.
What's been going on?
What it is this man done went crazy and decided to go off on not only fans, but his quarterback. His quarterback, but the reporters. It was like, oh my gosh.
Who's his quarterback?
Really tripping. And for those of you who don't know, his quarterback is Jermaine, not Jermaine.
Baker Mayfield. I'm done with his theatrics. I'm sorry, you guys.
Go ahead then. Do some more talking.
I'm just done with his theatrics. Okay, so it is Baker Mayfield. What did he say to him? But clean it up. Because you can't say it all the way out loud because it's a racial slur.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that part. But he said, it's not my fault, or C word, that's a racial slur that I am not about to say. A quarterback is too scary to throw the ball. Which is saying, he's like, it's not my fault our quarterbacks suck.
Basically.
You know?
Like, so, look, I got the hands. He just don't got the hands. And so we just, you know what I'm saying? He taught all this mess. And now look.
Exactly.
And now look, y'all trying to catch me for it. Now the ball got to get to me in order for me to catch it, boo.
Exactly. And
so he was having he was irritated by that. And so what happened?
That is not the only part, you know. The biggest part that really was the kicker for them to release him is the part of him going off on a fan threatening to kill.
He threatened to kill the fan?
He said you will get smoked. And all of us who have a little bit of street 101 know when somebody say you about to get smoked, that means I'm about to kill you.
But I feel like there's different levels of smoke.
I mean, yeah, because everybody, you know, there are people that say you don't want this smoke, which means you don't want to fight me.
You don't want these problems.
Yeah, you don't want these problems. So he could have been saying,
because that's the extreme of smoke. That's the last problems, level of smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's 3 levels of smoke. And I'm a break them down. Go ahead. This is me personally. Level 1 smoke. And whatever we're competing in, football, a baking competition, a singing competition, I'm going to be better than you. So you're going to be drugged. Regardless of it, I'm going to win. Okay, that's the first level. That's the friendly, competitive, you know, level of smoke.
Exactly.
Second level of smoke is fighting. You don't want these hands because, again, I'm going to win the fight and you don't want this smoke. Third level of smoke is murder. That's like, okay, look. It's no games and it come past a certain level and we just gonna get there. So for me, there's 3 levels of smoke. You know, we don't know what level he was talking about. He was probably talking about, depending on what he was talking about with the fan, if the fan was like, I'm better than you in catching or whatever the case may be, then, you know, it could be level 1 or it could be level 2. You about to catch these hands and you don't want the smoke.
Exactly.
I don't really feel as if it was the kill smoke because that's just... a lot.
But
then he did use the racial slur.
Exactly.
And things like that. But that doesn't mean he's a killer either. But you never know what some people's minds and stuff like that. So, but then you said there were levels to it, like on what him on Twitter with, like, what was the levels? You said he was gonna share with the people, like.
So, it's so bad. He put on here, and this is the actual Twitter that I'm reading from. It says, "Come get it in blood, B. Made a little boy. I'm out there with a broke hand. Don't get smoked. The F, A, the C word, that's a racial word." So this man's just kept going in, and that's towards the fan right there. Now, since he has been cut, most of the information that was said has been,
It's been deleted.
But after a while, this man goes back in and says, "Y'all gotta put some respect on my name." That's about a day ago. Then he said, about 6 hours ago, actually, due to a lot of people criticizing me for my actions, I would just like to say I'm sorry. I did not intend to hurt anyone or offend anyone. I'm sincerely sorry. About 2 hours later, he texts back and says, "Oh, F, I'm cut."
So all of this period. He like, bro, my apology, my little public relations thing came out was in vain, okay? Because I'm still good.
Exactly.
Don't let nobody mess up your coin. This situation. We gonna bring this. We gonna break this down a lot of levels for Mr. Jermaine. This is a situation with me. First of all, I don't believe in doing racial slurs to people. That's unnecessary. Even if you were to say your own quarterback sucks, which I would not say because we're all on the same team. It's not like he's on an opposing team or whatever and you're competitive. You have to have a united front and brotherhood. Even if he does suck, deal with him or get traded. Wait till the next one come in because the Browns get tired of him. And put a new quarterback in there so you can make some plays. Or trade yourself. You get traded to another team because you're just tired of the foolishness.
Exactly. You
know what I'm saying? Or try to work with him. Y'all do some practice together 1-on-1 to see if y'all can come over the rhythm, which actually should be the first thing. Come up with a rhythm so y'all can make successful plays in practice or whatever. But saying a whole racial slur, very unnecessary, and bruh, why, man?
It's one of those situations where you just look back and you're like, why did I mess up my life like this?
Because this is the thing. Okay. First of all, don't say the racial slur. That's the first thing that's wrong with the whole thing that he did. Exactly. Second thing is you never supposed to talk down your own team. You do it in the locker room, be like, bruh, you need to come with it. You know that tough love, like, bruh, you been trash lately, bro. Is there anything I can do
exactly
for you, bro? This is a family discussion. This is a brotherhood. This is a team. What can we do to help you out? It's been some trash plays. You not getting, why are you being scared? You talked all this trash. Now the fans coming at us heavy because they have an expectation. You know what I'm saying? And you having us look crazy because you out here talking all this smack and can't back it up. So, I feel like that's a brotherhood behind closed doors. Now, another thing. This is a thing. This is a possibility. Where behind closed doors, him and Baker Mayfield don't get along, and he has this cockiness around him in the locker room. Like, he still got it, even though he's not playing as well as he projected